It started with a very simple question. In an era moving towards self-driving cars and commercial space travel, why do we still accept shoes that just don't fit? So both shoes and vehicles are mobility devices that blend engineering, structural art, and have to get you from point A to point B in a way where you feel and look cool. We've been socialized to tolerate so many things in our lives. And there's so many things that we use and touch and feel every day that weren't made for us, that weren't meant for us, that we just accept because we don't know that there's anything better. And so shoes are one of those things, but there's so many other things too. And if I can help open people's eyes to the fact that it can be possible to change something that people may have taken for granted as just a terrible experience, even if it's really hard to do. It was like a light bulb had finally fully lit, and it attracted people who really appreciate what makes IAMBIC unique. And what makes IAMBIC unique is not the fashion element, it's all the pieces that underpin it. 2 out of every 3 people wear shoes that don't fit. And despite all that, the footwear industry still relies on outdated standard sizing. Our AI and manufacturing technologies transform 3 smartphone scans into a shoe made for your body, but for 90% less and in 1/12 the time. I call myself the unlikely fashion founder because I was the least fashionable girl in New York City. And people would ask me, Maeve, are you launching an orthopedic shoe brand? And I looked at myself and I was like, I understand where your question is coming from. I realized that I was the manifestation of the brand before we became a brand, before we designed our first shoe, especially around the time when we were transitioning from software to footwear. The iLab was really important for IAMBIC. It gave me access to this global network of advisors, mentors. The Harvard community of entrepreneurs, specifically the iLab, is such a lovely combination of different disciplines because the university is so large and the iLab welcomes people from all of the different schools. I thought that was really wonderful to be reminded of people doing hard things in other fields too versus a B2B SaaS tech environment. I am where I am because other founders have really helped me get there. There's no one else who gets it like another founder. People can dance around startups, they can talk to people who run and lead startups, they could work inside a startup, right? And they might think they get it, but they do not. Only other founders who've actually been in that seat truly get it, and there are so many unspoken understandings that things just click and things just flow. And so I just try to pay it forward. When I see another legit founder and I think that I can be helpful, I try to be as helpful as possible because I know that a lot of other founders have been very generous in their time and their energy and their support with me. What moves me is this belief that when future generations look back, they'll have seen it as inevitable that products that we use every day actually understand us, that they're actually made for us. I really want IAMBIC to reach its full potential, and I think we're only a fraction of the way there. I'm willing to put in the work to actually solve something that can touch people's lives every day they step out their front doors.